right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Staying Woke with DJ show. It is the month of August. I am so happy to be back here, man. There's a lot of things going on right now. I'm not going to get into everything, but I did want to talk about, or at least acknowledge, excuse me. I didn't want to go into detail, but I did want to talk about the El Paso shooting in Texas, as well as the shooting that happened in Dayton, Ohio, which I do currently reside in, as far as the state of Ohio. So my condolences out to the families, loved ones, everyone affected by that. Something's got to change. Hopefully it does. That's really all I have to say on the topic. With that, I'd be saying I wanted to talk a little bit today on the subject of love. I wanted to start off with a definition, two definitions actually. The first definition of love here, it states that it's an intense feeling of deep affection. Okay, and then the second definition of love is by the Urban Dictionary. It says the feeling that goes beyond all sense of physicality. To love is to feel such a strong feeling for another that you can understand them in a way few can. Their very existence is a gift and treasure. Whether they are with you or not, the mere thought of them fills you with a deep hope for both the world and yourself. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that to be a fucking lie. The reason why I say that, man, for me, and some people agree, some people won't. Love for me has always been a choice. And the reason why I say that is because love, by those definitions, is an emotion. And emotions change. They are constantly in flux. Sometimes you are angry, sometimes you are sad, sometimes you have anxiety. You have a wide range of emotions as a human being. So to say that love should just be that all the time, that doesn't really make sense to me, ladies and gentlemen, because the way I felt last week isn't the way I feel right now. So if love is always an emotion for you, how can it be constant? Like, that doesn't make sense. There's no way to sustain that. You know, we fall in love the first time. It's like that scene off of Bambi. 90 kids know what I'm talking about. That's when them boys Flower, Bambi, and Thumper saw them girls for the first time. Thumper got to thumping. Flower get to floating all over the lawn. Bambi was acting like he ain't want love, but then old girl kissed him and he goddamn melted. That's how it feels to fall in love. But that's not the way that it's going to be 24/7. You know, love really is a choice. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck this. Blah, 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 blah. All right, you was mad 2-3 hours later, y'all come back, y'all talking about it. Y'all resolve it. You know, how do we move forward? You apologize for the things that may have transpired during that argument or that disagreement. Everyone argues and resolves their issues differently. But you are making that choice to come together, talk about it, even though you really don't want to. You are mad at that person right now. You still mad. It's not like you just flipped over on the other side of the bed and I was like, you know what, I'm no longer mad about it. I'm perfectly okay. That doesn't exist. You're still mad as fuck, but you love that person. You're making the choice to get past your own emotion at that point to make it benefit the relationship. That's love. Love is a choice. Love is action. Love is not just an emotion. At its rawest core, yes, it's an emotion, but it's a short spark. You cannot have a full flame going 24/7. It's like a barbecue grill. If you had a high flame going all the time, you would burn the food. You would burn out. You can't have that. It's not sustainable. A lot of y'all, what y'all talking about is passion. Y'all want passion. Passion, by definition, is a strong and barely controllable emotion. That is what you want. You want passion. And as the definition says, it is barely controllable. You cannot control passion. Passion is these crazy chicks who are keying your cars, throwing bricks through your shit. That's passion. That ain't love. Love does no harm. If I love you, why the fuck would I key your car and you got to go to work in the morning? No, that's passion. That's a feeling that they can't even control. Ah! That's passion for you. I don't want that. You can keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want you to love me. Make the choice every single day that in spite of, you're going to be here for me. When things get tough, you're going to make the choice. Even when I'm being an asshole. Like in 2016, my little brother died. You think I was a happy person to be around? A month later, my sister gets indicted on attempted murder. You think I was a happy person to be around? If I'd have had a significant other at the time, do you think they would want to be around me? No. That's the choice, to stick around, stay around, and love that person in spite of what they're going through at that moment. That's love, ladies and gentlemen. When someone sees you down, they pick you up. When you guys are arguing, they love you in spite of the things that are transpiring. And they actively make the choice every single day to do things better, to make things go in a way that is good for both of you. Love is a choice. It is not a feeling, and I think we need to get past that. We have this Disney thought process when it comes to love, and it's not true. It's not sustainable. Love is a choice, y'all. And that being said, a lot of people, and I've been asked this personally, well, when do I walk away? When is love not enough? When that person stops making the choice. That's when you walk away. When you say to yourself, this person, I've talked to them, I've came to them, we have tried to resolve the issue, right? And nothing, let's say there's 10 things on my list. They haven't done a single fucking one of them. Is that person honestly making a choice to love you? No. They're making a choice to love themselves and how they are more than loving you. And that's when you have to walk away. Not when someone is fighting for it. If there's 10 things on your list and someone is doing 5 of them, well, damn it, they're trying. If they ain't doing shit, they ain't trying. They aren't making that choice to love you. And it has to go both ways. You have to make the choice to love them, and they have to make the choice to love you. So anyone who is in a fucked up relationship right now, I ask you that. Are you making a choice to love them, and are they making a choice to love you? If not, then you need to walk the fuck away. Period. The point in the fucking blank. Period. Get about that situation because they aren't making the choice to love you. Because sometimes what we can do, ladies and gentlemen, is we can fall in love with someone, right? That's 6 to 8 months when you first just are smitten by that person, and you create a memory of what they used to do and who they used to be. And you end up loving that memory. And ladies and gentlemen, you cannot love a memory. You cannot. You can love a person. Hell, you can even love an item. But you cannot love a memory. Because memories are the past. And if you are stuck in the past, you will always be in the past. You wonder why you're 30, 40 years old and you're still doing the same shit? That's because you're still loving the same things. You have to evolve, ladies and gentlemen, or you will be stuck in your past. You cannot love a memory of someone. You cannot love who they used to be and what I remember we went on this one date and they did this, that, and the third. Okay. That was in 2015. It's 2019. When the last time y'all been on a date? When's the last time that person did something to remind you why you love them in the fucking first place? If they aren't doing that, then you need to walk away because they aren't making that choice. And that's just the bottom line, ladies and gentlemen. Love is a choice. And if they aren't making the choice to love you, you need to walk away. You can only do your part. It took me a long time, like literally like a couple years ago, to realize that you cannot make someone else happy. And so many of us are trying to do this. We are trying everything in our power to make someone else happy. And you cannot do that. Happiness is an internal thing. They have to be happy with themselves before you can even make them happier. As I always say, you can't make anyone happy. You should only make them happier. Being with you makes them more of who they are. Not less than. You aren't completing them. They are already complete by themselves. They are good without you. They operate without you. They go to work without you. They pay their bills without you. They don't need you. They want you. They want you in their lives. Therefore, they will do the things that they need to do to keep you because they know you can bounce at any moment because you got your own shit together too. That's what love should be, ladies and gentlemen. And so when you make that choice and you walk away, you have to give yourself time to heal. You have to, because a lot of times we become our pain. Our pain becomes our identity. This motherfucker putting me through it, girl, and blah, blah, blah. I don't even know why I fuck with his raggedy ass and blah, 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 blah. Because you aren't actually stepping away from the situation. And when you are stepping away from the situation, you aren't healing from the situation. Therefore, you just go back to it. Because it's comfortable. That pain has become your identity. Everything that motherfucker is putting you through, that is who you've become as a person. And without that pain, you don't know who you are. You need to step away from the situation, reanalyze yourself, in your life and take time to heal. Glow the fuck up. To my gentlemen, level the fuck up. She was raggedy before you met her. She's going to be raggedy when you leave her. Nothing you do will change that person. Say it again. Nothing you do will change that person. If they aren't making the choice to love you, that is on them. So you need to step away and take time to heal. Do you. Learn to love yourself again, because if you are at a point where you are in an unhealthy relationship, newsflash, you aren't loving yourself right now. You need to start right now. After you hearing this, put on some music and just find a way to love yourself, even for just a moment. You know what I'm saying? If you need to step away from sex, from alcohol, from relationships, from dating, whatever it is, do what you need to do. But take the time to heal, because if not, you will let your pain define you. You will become that pain, and you know what happens? You'll get in the next relationship, and you know what they say, hurt people hurt people. You will become the same thing that you hate because you didn't take the time to really wrap yourself around your past situation, and you took all that anger, all the hostility, all that resentment, and you carried it on to the next person, and all that person wanted to do was love you, because that person may have took the time to heal from their past relationship, and they came into it trusting and open, and then they met your raggedy ass, and now you done fucked them up, and here comes the cycle. We got to really give ourselves time to heal, man. Don't let the pain define you. That is my plea to everyone who is listening to this. If they are in a fucked up relationship, don't let the pain define you, man. Grow from that shit. And my last thing, man, everything I just said is my truth, right? That's why I'm on here. That's why you're listening to the Stay and Walk with DJ show. And I want to tell you that love will come. For everyone who right now is having those moments where, you know, you in a fucked up relationship and you want something different, or you single and you wonder when Mrs. Right or Mr. Right is going to come. Love is going to come, but you have to be open to what love really is, man. And love is not what you dreamt as a child, because the love that you thought you was going to have as a child was childish. And the reason why I say that is because it was coming from the viewpoint of a child. When you grew up and you said, this is going to be my wedding, and this is going to be my family, and this, that, and the third, and all my kids are going to be by the same baby dad, or whatever the fuck y'all want to call these motherfuckers nowadays, or baby mom, or whatever, mother of my children, or whatever. The point is, that was a child's mentality. That was a child's thought of watching Disney movies and looking at the world in just innocent eyes. The world doesn't operate like that. So when you do find love again, be open to what it is. Be open to different type of love. I mean, there is open relationships, there is polygamy, there is polyamory, there is gay, there is bi, there is transgender. Do you? Love is love at the end of the fucking day. You know what I'm saying? So however you need to find love is how you need to find love. But first, you do got to love yourself. Because don't get me wrong, if you're trying to find someone to complete you, you lost from the start. You will never find it because you are not adding anything to it. You are just taking away from that. You are looking to take love from that person to make yourself feel whole. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, love is a choice. I want you to repeat that constantly every single day. Love is a choice. Make the choice every single day. I am a lover of love. I truly am. But at the end of the day, you have to make the choice to love someone. It is hard to love another human being. We are complicated creatures with so many different emotions and things going on. But, you know, you got to love somebody in spite of, you know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all listening to my show. I appreciate every like, share, comment. Again, you can follow me on Staying Woke with DJ at Facebook and Instagram. You can also follow me at SoundCloud.com, Staying Woke with DJ. You can also email me, stayingwokewithdj@gmail.com. I do host events, so you can book me at any time. I will come out there, talent shows, whatever. I'll come out there. You want me to host a wedding, I'll do that too. So, again, thank you for your followership. I appreciate you. Let love be your guide. Good night.